matter how light falls on it. The 1,000-year-old little historical town by the river Danube, Kalocha and its region reflect the constant alteration of colors and forms. Kalocha is as old as the Hungarian state and Christianity, and its name has become inseparable from our king, Saint Stephen, founder of the state. His statue dominates the main square and guards our present with a strict look. Asztrik, the first archbishop of the town, brought the crown from Rome, and during 1,000 years, 92 archbishops contributed to the preservation of Hungarian national and Christian values. The historical downtown reflects this glorious past. The large seminary, the main cathedral, the stately building of the palace of the archbishop, the statue of Ferenc Liszt standing modestly under the horse chestnut trees all suggest continuity as well as the permanence of values. The graceful angels of the Holy Trinity monument, built in 1767, preserved the pious faith of the era. Its surprisingly modern relief expresses the efforts of the constructors for the posterity. The visitor is first greeted by the twin towers of the main cathedral. The magnificent-sized and yet human-scaled church was dedicated to the Assumption and was built between 1735 and 1754, according to András Meyerhofer's plans, and is a real masterpiece of the Italian Baroque style. You are charmed by its splendor, the harmony of the arches of interior spaces, the painting of the high altar made by Kuppelweiser, the wood-carved pulpit, the luxurious artistic richness of the ceiling frescoes, and the reliefs made by Miklós Izsó. You are made to meditate by the glass coffin containing St. Pius's bones, found in the Roman catacombs. The organ of the main cathedral is a real masterpiece. The huge instrument has 3 manuals, 52 registers, and about 5,000 pipes. It is one of the most beautifully sounding Hungarian organs and is capable of presenting a wide range of musical styles and human emotions. Its dignified sound is overwhelming between the stately walls. It affects you and makes you devoted and humble. At the same time, it also makes your soul fly freely. In the treasury of the main cathedral, you can admire the remains of the chasuble and crosier from the 12th century, and Saint Stephen Herma, made of gold and silver, weighing more than 50 kilos, the gold chalices, the crosier belonging to the significant prelates. One of them was Archbishop Pál Tomori, leader of the Hungarian troops at the last Battle of Mohács. You can also view the crosses of orders of knighthood, the Archbishop's rings, and the other invaluable pieces of the collections of the treasury. The library, located in the palace of the Archbishop, is the treasury of universal culture, and it represents invaluable asset, even in European measure, with its 54 codices, 508 incunabula, more than 140,000 volumes. The modesty and intimate walls of its ceremonial hall do not express vain splendor, but they emphasize the priority of idea and faith. Baroque-covered books can be seen on the wooden frames standing by the walls and in the middle of the hall, providing a very plain background for the plastic grey wooden reliefs made by Malberg, which represent great philosophers, symbolizing the fact that the library is the treasury of science. Through several decades, when St. Stephen's crown and the insignias were guarded in Fort Knox after so many adversities, Only the 3 certified copies could be found in Hungary, one of them in the Kalocsa main Cathedral library, and cherished the hope that the original crown would get home one day.